Hi everybody. It's been a long time. I decided to just do a really short video because I was going through my messages and I had people asking me questions about when I was going to do a video again and what happened to me, where I've been, and also too if I'm going to keep growing my hair out. I have quite a few questions thrown at me while I've been gone, so I do apologize if I did not answer your questions right away. I was on vacation for a month, and you know how it is when you get back. There's so much to do when you've been gone for a month, especially when you have a home. So yeah, I had to catch up with a lot of that stuff too. So first and foremost, it was around my June 26th, around my birthday, that I decided, well, I didn't decide actually, my sister's daughter, she's half Mexican, she had a sweet 15th, and so my family from Seattle drove across the country because my mom's really sick right now, so she can't fly, and I haven't seen my mom in like 5 years, unfortunately, with all the traveling that I do, and her working, our schedules, it's just kind of sad, but at the same time, it was really needed that I see her, and so yeah, everyone coming from all over, coming to one spot, and it just happened to be where my husband is as well. So and also my childhood best friend, Joby. So yeah, I had so much fun, and then of course from there, I spent my birthday in the Detroit area, actually like 30 minutes outside Detroit, where my daughter lives, and I spent time with her on my birthday, and I got to see and also meet my granddaughter Aliana, and yeah, so I had such a wonderful time, and I really wasn't supposed to be gone that long, but of course I was just having so much fun. Oh my God. Between me, in fact, I drove from Dallas, Texas, all the way to Chicago. I was there for 4 or 5 days, and then I wound up driving to Michigan from Chicago, which is a good 5 hours, to spend time with my husband's family, as well as I got to see my daughter, but I didn't get to spend one-on-one time with my daughter and my granddaughter, so I wound up leaving and going back to Chicago and felt guilty about me not really spending enough time, meaning that I do live kind of far from my daughter. So I drove back from Chicago, and I went back again to Detroit, which was another 5 hours, and I spent a few days with my daughter at her place instead of my mother-in-law's place. So yeah, I got to really, really engage with my daughter and her husband, and as well as my granddaughter. And oh my God, let me tell you, being a grandmother is an amazing. I never thought I would be ready for this, but you're not really ready for anything in life until it happens, right? So I have to say, she's so beautiful and just so sweet, and just babies are just so amazing when they're small like that. And I'm sorry. I never thought I could love something like, you love your kids, but you never thought that you could love something just as much as your kids, you know what I mean? And if not, it's not that you love them more, it's just that you're older, and the things that you feel like you weren't good at with your kids, you kind of make it up in their kids, you know? So it's just, yeah, a great experience. I'm so glad that I went on this trip. I went by with my son, and we drove, there together. So yeah, a lot of my friends said, "You're crazy. I would never do that drive by myself." Well, I've been traveling for many, 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 many years. In fact, I should say I've been traveling ever since I was 1 year old, because my father was in the military. My first husband was in the military, but of course, and then my second husband, who I've been with for 16 years, is in telecom, so he is all over the place. So a lot of the times, I may go to where he is for a minute and come back home or whatever. So yeah, and he happened to be down there too. So he got to meet my childhood best friend, Joey, and I got to spend so much time with her. Oh my gosh. She made me get my nails done on my birthday. Oh my gosh, she's like, Teresa, you need to get your nails done. That is going to be my gift to you. Seriously. She's too funny. So yeah, so I got my nails done. Thank you, Joey, for that. You're so awesome. She's always spoiling me. I've always been very blessed throughout my life to have really good people in my life. Whether they're friends that were in my life at one time that are no longer in my life, I still appreciate the experience and the things that they've done for me. I've always been a very grateful person, and I just always had really good people attract themselves to me. And I'm just very thankful. I'm very blessed for that. So yeah, it was just really nice. It's funny, I came back to the gym after being gone 3 weeks, and I've gotten a lot of people telling me, wow, I look better. I didn't really work out. Well, me and my best friend tried working out, but of course we would be like all over her iPhone. We would be talking. So most of the time we really didn't really work out. Out of all that time that I've been with her, I would say we worked out 4 times. So really, I wouldn't say I worked out. But of course, when you're having fun, you don't eat as much. So I was able to drop. Probably, I think I lost about 8 pounds actually. So yeah, but some of it is water weight. 3 or 4 of the pounds is water weight because I got used to to Dallas water, even though it's not as good as the Great Lakes water. And I'm from the Great Lakes area, so of course Great Lakes water is amazing. It's very clean. It's a lot better water source than out here in Texas. They have the worst water source ever. So I had this thing about water. I don't know. I had this thing about water. But so yes, I'm kind of down a few pounds of water. But I've been really focusing on it since I've been back. But I've been wearing my hair curly, and that's what my channel is about. I just straightened it. I just washed it and straightened it because I wanted to see how long it's gotten since the last time I had straightened my hair. It's grown. I'm starting to really see progress now. I'm really been sticking with that curly hair, the natural hair, especially during the summertime when it's hot here. It's usually 100 and over, and all I want to do is just keep my hair clean, keep it curly. Wash and goes are amazing in the summer. Ugh, you don't have to spend so much time in your hair. It gets old after a while. And for me too, being a curly girl, you see how on my first day it's kind of frizzy. It's real thick and frizzy looking. I won't say frizzy, but it's just in a couple of days it'll smoothen out and it'll get a little flatter, look a little thinner. But my hair always does that the first day. So what I did was I went and, because I love the L'Oreal products for my straight hair, the sulfate free line, love. I've loved it since they first came out back in, I would say, 2009, 2010. So I've always loved it, but they have two new shampoos and conditioners, and I can't remember the one that I used, so I'm going to do a separate video for that. And I'm also going to share a little tool that I found at Sally's that helped me really grab my hair from my roots, where my hair sometimes has a hard time staying really straight at first when I first do my hair, all the way to my ends, because I don't like to rely too much on the flat iron. And when I do use the flat iron, I do use it light on a light heat, because years ago when I had very, very long hair to my waist, I really, really beat it up with too much heat on it. So now that I'm educated and I understand, and I'm programmed to make sure that I don't use so much heat on my hair. So yeah, I'm going to show you the length of it. I'm still doing the same things, the same basic things. I don't know what to say anymore because I always stress the same things over and over, and I don't want to continue boring you guys, because there's only so many videos that that you can watch that constantly, whether it's me or someone else repeating the same thing. So let me show you the back. So if you notice, my hair's finally touching my bra strap. Bra strap ends right here. So yeah, I would say, I told you, I would say probably by December, my hair should be, my top of my pants are right here right now. So I'm getting a lot of growth. And I'm thinking that the reason why I'm getting a lot of growth is because I do a lot of cardio, which stimulates your blood, your blood flow, as well as when you massage it, it stimulates hair growth. The same thing as if you're stimulating your blood cells and stuff when you're constantly doing cardio. And I do a lot of impact cardio. I do a lot of kickboxing classes. In fact, I do 3 kickboxing classes a week now, as well as regular cardio, biking, and things like that. I like to do. I like to stay very active. But really, I do really fall. I know the last few videos that you see me in, you see me with my hair straight, but you can tell from those last videos how much it's grown out a lot. So it's starting to pretty much, it's touching my bra strap, because my bra strap ends right here. So yeah. So that's a good thing. I'm not going to really style my hair in a cut yet until I really get more growth, because my hair is kind of weird right now. I still have the bob shape that the bob cut slightly. So I kind of just want to wait. I do want to have layers in my hair, and not like last time where I had my hair down here and it was pretty much one length. So, but I'm going to give my hair some more growth before I start chopping into layers and stuff. I got to get some more of this down right here. So if you see, it's getting there. Just using the same products that you see in all my videos. I'm still the kinky curly girl, the natural organic custard, curling custard and everything. Sulfate free products, you know. I eat healthy. I'm not the healthiest, I'll admit. I still love my junk, okay, especially my sugar. Although I kind of, since I was on vacation, I didn't have time to snack. So right now I'm kind of good with the sugar thing. I haven't really been craving it. So once you stop and you tend to forget about it, your body doesn't really crave it. And plus, I don't allow my sugar levels to drop too much, even when I do cardio. So I make sure I supplement glutamine while I work out, so that I don't really, you know, get hungry for the sugar. So yeah. So basically, I'll make sure I do a video. This video is just to come through, and you know, I had a lot of messages since I was gone, and I haven't been able to respond to you guys right away. I did make sure last night that I wrote you guys back, but I wasn't able to respond to you guys right away like I like to. So thank you for being patient, and I hope you understand that I just wasn't here for 3 weeks, and it took me an extra week to really get back into my routine and my everyday life, and to get my grass was like dried up, my flowers, I mean, it was horrible because it gets really hot here. So there was so much seriously for me to do. So I'm just now trying to catch back up, and I had yesterday a few people asked me if I was still growing out my hair, how long am I going to grow it out, and to be honest with you, I think I'm going to grow it out to about here, and then I'm going to get it layered up, you know, with layers. So I'm not quite sure yet. I haven't even thought about that far. The main thing is this is a hair channel, and I'm using myself as like a guinea pig to show you guys since I had a shortcut, how you can also grow your hair out, because I've done it before myself. Like I said, I was the same, like years ago, the same bob cut. And it was down here by 2.5 years, and now it's going on. I would say my hair was shorter this time, so it might take me a good 3 years to get down there if I do decide to get down there, because this is going on the 2nd year now. So this is 2 years ago. My hair was to here, to my shoulder, and this is what in 2 years what has grown. With haircuts and hair trims. This last year I haven't had one though. It's been a year in 4 months since I had a hair trim. But what I do is I trim it myself, and I clean up my ends, so that's why I don't have any fried ends. But I do need to get them more, I would like to have more of a cleaner line. And you get a better flow when you do have a hair trim, so I do plan on getting one. I just have to take the time out and go find someone new and start all over since my stylist moved. So yeah, so that's everything that I've been going through in the past 3 weeks. That's why I haven't been able to post a video for you guys, and I'm still here, I'm still alive, I'm still healthy, and whatnot. So thank you for caring and asking and wanting to know where I'm at. You know, I do appreciate that you care, and you know, I do love to educate, and that's why, you know, I love to share. You know, I love to educate what I've learned along the way, and obviously with some of the stuff that I've been doing, it's helped. You know, with the just changing of the shampoos and just going a little bit more natural, doing more protective styling. Even if you don't have curly hair and you need to take a break, there's so many cool braids, sexy braid styles that you can do. You can put leave-in conditioners in your hair while you braid it. You can do buns. You don't have to have curly hair to grow out hair. You know, you can actually, if you don't have curly hair, you can braid your hair in a way that you can wear curly hair and it looks like you have naturally curly hair as well, and still be able to keep conditioners and things like that in your hair if you have problem with hair damage from chemicals or perms is chemicals, but hair dye or whatever chemical process that you have done to your hair to cause it to go bad like that. So you don't have to have naturally curly hair necessarily to grow hair. Just, you know, just wear protective styling or whatnot, like I just said. So, you know, just take a little bit more time out of your day to spray heat protectant in your hair. Even if you use, even if you're naturally curly, I still put heat protectant in my hair because I'm out in the sun, especially for sunbathing. Wrap your hair up in a scarf or something like that. If you're going to be tanning for long periods of time, wear a hat. Braid it up. Do something to save your hair from the sun beating it up and drying it out, you know. So yeah, this is simple things like that, you know. Eating healthy is a huge thing, you know, or if you're not eating healthy and you choose just not to, just maybe supplement some vitamins or something like that, you know. I don't like to tell people what to do. I just like to share what works. So yeah. So I will see you guys in a video, and I will definitely show you those products, and I will definitely show you the tool that I use to help me get this a little bit more of a straighter look than it would be if I just used a flat iron and I pulled it through with just a regular comb. So alright, y'all, thank you, love you guys are the best. I mean the best. You guys rock. Alright, YouTube, love you, bye.